without representation. I'm the 5%, not a 10% amazing.
All praise is due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees on the ball. All praise is due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees on the ball. More righteous, more righteous, all praise is due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees. More righteous, more righteous, all praise is due to Allah, and that's a blessing.
Peace and blessings to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's nurse to all the human families on the planet Earth. We bid you a love, peace, happiness, and a high salute from the gods. I am KY's Allah, aka Kato, the Black Superhero. Welcome to Real2reel360. Listen, get your notes, get your pen, get your hit record. Send this to everybody. You don't want to miss this episode, I guarantee it. You don't want to miss it. So grab a friend, tell a friend to come on Real to Real, and let's rock. All right, without further ado, I'm going to bring on my co-host with the most so we can bring this special guest on I've been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for nobody else than my brother that does like none other. And I'm talking about Mr. PhD. Let's go.
Am I the meanest? Sure enough. Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time? Sure enough. But who am I?
Joshua Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Law, Mr. PhD.
To all our followers, likers, and subscribers, we're locked in today, man. We got a double header today, man. And it's going to be on fire. Do you hear what I said? And what other way to set off a double header with the one and only Mr. Lyndsey. Okay, bring him off in here. Let's get this thing together, man. What you doing, bro?
Love me. Put him in the
I'm doing fine. What's up? What's up?
We salute you, King. Salute you, King. That's good.
We've been anticipating this interview for a hot minute now. And I just wanted, if you don't mind, to introduce yourself to all our followers, likers, and subscribers at this moment in time.
Well, to your entire listening audience, my name is Al Lyndsey. Pulsating Music is the name of my label. I consider myself soul, R&B, old school with a new flavor, influenced by some of the greatest. That being the likes of Ron Isley, Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass, you know, the kings, those that laid the foundation, Mr. David Ruffin, and oh yeah. So I'm just trying to keep that soulful vibe alive, bro. So been singing mostly all my life. Started out in a church choir. Actually, prior to that, poetry. Used to read poetry a lot. Wrote poetry at the age of 8, 9. Found a singing voice at the age of 11. Started singing in the church choir, was singing lead in the adult choir, and it all started from there. So I've been singing, like I said, mostly all of my life. Yeah.
Now, Mr. Lyndsey, what was it like when you first got into doing music professionally?
Well, being that I was born in Gordonsville, Virginia, but I was raised in Detroit, Michigan. So, of course, under the influence of Motown artists. I was in singing groups, when I was about 15, 16 years old. Um, I joined the Army, sung overseas military. Uh, and then I got out of the military. I happened to get a job working as an orderly in the hospital. And it was at that time I met an artist by the name of Obie Benson, who was actually one of the original Four Tops. And we started talking about music, and he asked me to come down to the studio with them. And basically, that's how it all started with me, because from there, I was able to release a single entitled Always on My Mind. And so I just kept going at it, keep going at it. Um, that tune Always on My Mind was listed in Billboard magazine, but it didn't really go anywhere. I went back to school, got my degree, practiced medicine as a PA, and building my foundation, financially able to sustain myself, and started my own label about 18 to 20 years ago. And since then, I've released about 4 albums and about 6 singles. So as it is right now, independent artists, as the way the flow is going in music these days, no one is signing any artists to labels anymore. Yeah.
Definitely shout
So
out to
I've just
Real2reel360.
basically
I'm sorry if I cut you. Okay, sorry about that.
a little bit of the audio I wasn't able to hear.
Oh no, I was just shouting out Kiara J. That's on the check-in. Lady Shay Williams out of Houston, Texas, is in the building. Just starting to get a lot of people starting to come in from different
Oh,
parts of
awesome.
the social media platforms. Now, as a young man, as a young man, what attracted you to want to sing?
Um, it's kind of hard to put it into words outside an affinity, feeling that I had to do something in music. And I guess maybe innate, some could say, I'm not going to say a gift, but I never really had any serious vocal training or anything like that. Um, and matter of getting that confidence. And like I said, being that I was, reared in Motown, all the talent there, and those were, my influences, and that they set the bar for me. And that's just basically how it goes. Just something on the inside that's pushing me toward music. I can't explain any more than that. Just a natural affinity for it.
Now, who were some of the artists that you watched coming up that you wanted to pattern your style of music after?
Well, believe it or not, I met Marvin Gaye when I was about 19 years old. I actually went into his house. He was married to Annie Gordy at that time, and Marvin was one of my. I idolized Marvin Gaye. So having the opportunity, to meet him, to shake his hand, it took me about a month to wash my hand. Marvin told me to be righteous. That was his advice to me. Um, and then even with same with David Ruffin, that was another person that I idolized. I love that harsh sound, that begging in his voice, that hard drive and that push. So I was influenced by that, and then I was influenced, by Teddy Pendergrass, man. So all those balladeers, and then Ronald Isley, those guys, man.
Tell you, listening to your music, it is so soulful. Voice is amazing. Um, and it does take you back to those type of artists. Just from listening to it. That's when a period in time when people listen to music for the romantic background or to help you, you know what I'm saying, with the romance.
Yes.
And is that always been the way that you looked at the songs that you written or you performed is to keep it on that type of level?
Absolutely. Balladeer. I love my love songs, and I love ballads. I can push that hard funk stuff too, but I'm a balladeer, bro. Those songs that you're listening to, I wrote them all the lyrics, assisted with the arrangement, with the production, sang background in them. So yeah, man, I'm a balladeer.
Now, when you when did you learn how to write music, and was you ever part of a writing camp or writing team?
Not really. Like I said in the beginning, I started out with a fascination with poetry. You know, people like Longfellow and those guys, and into poetry, which led me to begin to write poetry. And I failed miserably in relationships as a kid and as a teenager, and that's what brought that longing and led me to ballads. And it's kind of stuck with me, resonated with me my entire life. That longing for that love, uh, not necessarily fulfilled, but in search of it. I
It's
just don't know
ironic.
any other way.
It's ironic because
Yeah,
my
and
brother, started out with poetry. For the most part, I started out for a while, and he picked it and we noticed, and he had the skills, and we transformed our poetical lyricism and pen work into songs, writing, singing, rapping, so forth and so on. Now, my cousin, my brother here, I might give him a little leg up on some of his poetry versus mine because he want to be erotic all the time. So I try to be the smooth one. But he's got some great lyrical thoughts in his mind when he puts the pen to paper and the poetry. And I always told his big head, we got to do something with him. But see, he want to be shy, right? All this stuff. No, I won't do no more. But I know how to get him to do it. We're gonna go to another poetry back channel. I'm gonna get him on there. But you are captivating with your crooning. I say the crooning because that
yeah,
takes it back to the days with the doo wop and just singing your heart out like the Temptations, back in the day, so forth and so on. And to hear your voice to music is melodic. And we want to make sure that all our followers, fans, and listeners hear your greatness in your voice through the soothingness of the music that you add to it.
well, that's a compliment. The voice is an instrument, and it should be used as an instrument. And it's basically a reflection of my personality. I'm not a hard person, easygoing, uh, very empathetic towards people. That's why I practice medicine as well. I'm retired now from medicine. I've always cared about people, cared about humanity. And like I said, that longing on the inside for that relationship. And I mean, I'm a happily married man, but I can still longing, and that's how you hear that crooning thing. And then with that, I've had the opportunity to the Whispers, Jeffrey Osborne, Enchantment. So I've been with and been around some of the best, and like I said, I just want to keep that thing going.
That's exactly how
Now,
I feel.
now, Miss Lyndsey, uh, you wrote the song "Come Home." What was the inspiration about making the song "Come Home"?
Well, if you really listen to it, I guess you can hear a little bit of that Marvin Gaye influence, that chorus. And the tune that I released before that, it's going to be All Right, which was inspired by Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. So that was like a reflection of what I felt about what was going on in the world. And so I wanted to slow that down a little bit. And that's what led to Come Back Home. And like I said, just basically a longing, once again, that you're hearing that crooning, this guy who made a mistake and he's asking her to come back. He thought the grass was greener on the other side. He got into it and then found out what he left was the best thing he could have ever been involved with. But he had to pay his dues. And so now he's paying his dues. He's asking her to come on back home. Yeah. And I had fun doing that song too, because when I recorded it, man, I just close the eyes, man, and I just let it go, man. I just let it go.
Like I said, I think all of us have been through that. Cotton Candy, thank you for showing up, cuz we definitely, you know what I'm saying, appreciate you. We're going to get into Come Home, but then we're going to go into All Right.
All right.
Oh, it's time for you to come back home. Time for me to make things right. Oh, because, you know, I've been missing you. I'm really missing you. Oh, baby, sitting here thinking about you. Just can't get you out of my mind. No matter how hard I try, I guess some things, oh, I guess they were meant to be. Why would I act so foolishly? You were my fantasy. So come on and set me free. Please, come on back home, baby. Needing you this way. I thought the grass was greener on the other side, but much to my surprise, oh baby, how could a man be so cruel? And now I find myself paying my dues. You got me holding my pillow so tight, I'm tossing and turning. I've had so many sleepless nights, and now it's time to make amends. Let's put this suffering to an end. So come on back to me, baby. Please. I'm needing you this way, kissing you, holding you, baby, needing you. All I need is one more chance, just one more chance to prove my love for you. Oh, baby, toss me, turn, no more sleepless nights. Ooh, please, come on back to me, baby. Needing you, loving you. I thought the grass was greener on the other side, but much to my surprise, come on back, baby. You were my inspiration, God's greatest creation. Needing you, holding you, kissing you. It would be so nice to have you back home. I mean, come here and let me run my fingers through your hair. Run you some bath water. Oh man, it would be so nice to have you lying here next to me again. Come on back home, baby. Oh yes, distant lover. Holding you, needing you, squeezing you, teasing you. I just don't want to go on without you. Come on, baby. Come on home to me. I know I did you wrong, and now it's time to make amends.
Now stop right there. Stop right there. There ain't too many men making songs that get me to move the way this one got me to move. I promise. I swear I wish I was in my studio. I was on my DJ equipment. I'll be dropping 5 bombs right all along while the song is playing. That right there is what I'm talking about. This is what certain music genre has been missing this kind of, excuse my language, but they've been missing this good shit right here. We are missing good shit right here, and you are cooking. God, I wish I was on my doggone set right now.
It's interesting when we were putting this tune together. We're almost at the finished product because that saxophone solo would not have been in there. And I told my producers, I said, wait a minute, man, let's add a third layer and let's have the sax answer my solo. And I think that rounded everything off, man, and put it all together. So that's how I came about. And I've got a bad production team, man. You know, if I may speak about him briefly, his name is James Owens Jr. And he's only about 29, 30 years old. And James actually was producer for Angie Stone. He worked with Angie too for a few years. And his father is also in my production team. And he was Angie's guitarist. And he was the music director for Angie Stone. And prior to that, he worked for Stephanie. So that's, that tune there, man, to be as young as he is, to have such a soulful sound, you know, that collaboration works very well. This chemistry is there. And when
like a smooth ass saxophone behind some vocals to get them go. Look, boy, I had to tear them down.
When you don't hear people nowadays stop the singing and just get to talk. You know what I'm saying? Get to talking on the record, talking to the young lady or young man, and bring that sensualness back into the music. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm sorry, Mr. Lyndsey, I got to hear that one more time. I'm sorry. That right there was so smooth. I got to play it one more time. I'm sorry.
Let's get it, fam.
Let's get it.
Oh, it's time for you to come
Drake
back home. Time for me to make things right. Oh, because, you know, I've been missing you. I'm really missing you. Oh, baby. Sitting here thinking about you. Just can't get you out of my mind. No matter how hard I try, I guess some things, I guess they were meant to be. Why would I act so foolishly? You were my fantasy. So come on and set me free. Grass is greener on the other side, but much to my surprise, oh baby, how could a man be so cruel? And now I find myself paying my dues. You got me holding my pillow so tight, I'm tossing and turning. I've had so many sleepless nights, and now it's time to make amends. Let's put the suffering to an end. So come on back to me, baby. Please. I'm needing you this way, kissing you, holding you, baby, needing you. All I need is one more chance, just one more chance to prove my love for you. Oh, baby. where my inspiration, God's greatest creation, needing you, holding you, kissing you. It would be so nice to have you back home. I mean, come here and let me run my fingers through your hair. Bring you some bath water. Oh man, it would be so nice to have you lying here next to me again. Come on back home, baby. Oh yes, distant lover. Holding you, needing you, squeezing you, teasing you. I just don't want to go on without you. Come on, baby. Come on home to me. I know I did you wrong, and now it's time to make amends.
Lady Shay says she ain't got no choice but to come back. She on her way back home right now.
Yeah, brother realized he made a mistake, you know? Yeah.
Now, your journey in music with being around some of the greatest soulful singers of our time. Um, who and you've seen like different genres, different generations. What is some of the things that
Yes.
you have taken from Marvin, Teddy, and all these other great singers? You know what I'm saying? That you keep to yourself and bring out in your music.
Um, that's a good question. Um, the brand, because I think it's important to be original. Okay. So therefore, I take a little bit from each and every one of them and fine tune it, and that defines the Al Lyndsey sound, and that defines who Al Lyndsey is. And one thing about Teddy, once you hear something about Teddy Pendergrass, you know that's his, and once you hear something about Marvin, you know it's Marvin. And we could go on Ronald Isley, you know, Will Downing, you know these guys. They have their own brand, and Al Lyndsey, I've worked and have developed my brand as well. And it hasn't been easy, but you have to be consistent, consistency, and collaboration, and working with other people and having an open mind, you know, to help develop what you have. Because, you know, no man is an island. You can't do it all by yourself. So your humility as well, being humble about this and not being over egotistical, you know, that sort of thing. And that's what, you know, the Al Lyndsey sound and brand is. It's just me. That's who I am. Not trying to necessarily emulate anyone per se, but it's all these great talents. I guess that's the best way to express that.
That would be one of the most greatest statements of all, because when we look back in time on the music that we grew up on, the artists that we heard, the groups that we heard, for like my brother with the blues side of things, and me, I'm old school R&B. Just all the names you mentioned, I remember growing up listening to Sam Cooke at 4 or 5 years old. My mama putting the record on and playing it. I remember hearing about Jackie Wilson being a distant cousin of ours, so I listened to Jackie Wilson. All the great songs from these artists that you mentioned and more is what really elevated the game in R&B, or just great music overall itself. And to hear you is hearing each one of those people that you mentioned, but seeing you do it your way, and we
My
enjoy
way.
it. Exactly. And that's what it is. That's the joy of music. That is the core and function, doing it your way and still paying homage to those who paved the way and made the way. That's and I can't say now. I was about to tell them play it again, but we're gonna get into the other song now. I'm ready. Yes, sir.
Get into it.
But you know, I must say this too. I don't settle. I want to exceed or do each release, man. I want to give it a little something different, a little different spin, and to outdo what I did before. And never complacency is a bad thing,
Absolutely.
and I strive to outdo what I've done. So hey, and that
Absolutely.
pushes me. Yeah.
Lyndsey, you watch the music itself evolved from not the date, you know what I'm saying, but no date, the 78s and the 33s and cassette tapes and the CDs. Now they're streaming. Um, what era uh, of music and producing the music you feel was better for artists financially? You know, was it the album era? Was it the cassette, CD era? Especially being a independent.
CD, and that's the most profitable for the artist, which is you realizing, you know, everybody's downloading and streaming, you know, now. So the financial component of the music industry is literally gone, and we've got to find some kind of way, you know, to get that back so that it can become a little bit more profitable, you know, for the artists, you know. Because man, my music is so many downloads that's out there of my music, but the financial return for that is just not there, you know. But with CDs, you know, that gives you an opportunity to, you know, make and recoup, you know, what you're putting into this, and perhaps maybe get a profit. But there's nothing profitable about downloading and streaming music, man. So
I,
a lot of us doing it for the love of it.
I wish, you know what we should do is just go back to say, listen, the only way you can get these songs is on 8-track. Make everybody go back out, start buying 8-track cassettes.
Right.
Well, you know, you asked that question too. You know, think about new cars; they're not putting CD players in them. You know, so if you're selling CDs, you know, people, you know, throw a CD in there, listen to it, you know, pop in another CD. You know, you're not making cars, and so it's all related there. You know what I'm saying? Once they pull those CD players out of cars, man, that killed it for CDs.
It killed it when they put the 8-tracks out. That's sure, Mr.
Yeah,
Mix.
well, yeah, cassettes, but yeah, but vinyl, you know, in the UK now, they're into vinyl over there, but they're not here.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's-
To my
I was
to
just
my
gonna
knowledge,
say,
they
they're
bringing
making a
records. They
comeback.
are bringing vinyls back.
Yeah, they're making a comeback with vinyl.
Yeah.
They're making a comeback with vinyl. And DJ Dre, I got you. Lay low, what's going
Yeah.
on?
Lay blow, what's good?
And we're finna get off into this other song right here called All Right. Man, y'all get
Yeah.
yourselves together. Get yourselves.
Oh yeah, la la la, la la la. Hey, have you heard the news? Trying to turn the clock
I got to salute. I got to salute. Absolutely.
Now I tell you, with the music that we
Mm-hmm.
have heard tonight so far, it's so mellow that you need to sit back with your nice little wine or a nice little cognac and just, you know what I'm saying, just vibe out for the night.
We on that yet. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm glad it puts you there, especially during these times, man, during the turbulence we're
Absolutely.
confronted with today, bro. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Music.
We need a new what's going on. Yes, yes,
Now,
sir.
I knew what's going on.
with that song, All Right, it reminded me of, I was listening to the words and it was talking about what we deal with today
Yes.
as a people. Um, and that's, it took me back to when Marvin did What's Going On, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, was going, you know what I'm saying, Work It Out and all these different things. The conscious community records, the ones who, you know what I'm saying, would give individuals something to think about, not just to part, but something to think about. Was that the inspiration for
Yes.
that song or the things we were going through today?
Absolutely. And we haven't made much progress, have we? That
No,
same
sir.
thing that Marvin was talking about, we're there. If ever more, we're there. We're at the crossroads. So coming from a historical, perspective and putting it into music, that's what I did with that. Because our journey, bro. Yeah. And that song is about our journey. But to remember, at one time we were kings and queens and that. Yeah. And I'm a firm believer, I
That's the key. Like music dictates a lot of things emotionally with us, consciously with us, subconsciously with us. You know, more and more we listen to it, it really puts us in a certain mood. And we sit there and we always talk about how if you listen to certain records, you'll end up getting a speed ticket. You listen to certain records, you end up being in a relationship. You listen, listen to certain records, and then you know the activism come out, um, and the unity of our people. That's something. Everybody was a brother. Everybody was your sister. You know, and that's what
absolutely.
that song said to me. And being that
Well,
environment,
you know, if I can say, with my journey, my life journey, from my military experience, from being a medic in the army, and the brothers, we were bloods. We had a unity and a bond, and and what's going on, in the world today, and that song, it's going to be all right. The hook itself is the one that offers inspiration that says, in spite of what's going on, it's going to be all right. So it offers hope. And that's what I'm trying to do, offer hope that in spite of, it's going to be all right. Because we are resilient people. We really are.
For sure.
and,
For sure.
and that's something that we have to get back to. You know, taking a stand in our community, being more unified in our community, um, being
Absolutely.
being more conscious of what's going on around us and what is actually happening. Because when we are on that type of time, we're unstoppable. And they know long as we stay
Absolutely.
divided, we can be conquered. And that's the way most of the kingdoms of kings and queens fall when you divide.
That's right.
And I've got powerful I'm sorry, videos to go with my music too. I don't know if you've seen it, but I have a powerful music video for "It's Going to Be All Right," and it was edited over in the UK. I've got a good friend over there, and by the way, to all of my friends, fans, and followers of the UK, thank God for you, because I've been riding those charts in England for some time. Yeah, they love soul R&B music in the UK, as they say, across the pond. Yeah,
Much love to the UK. Just found out yesterday we get 300,000 downloads and listeners in the UK for the Real 360. Man, much love to y'all over there, man. Appreciate the love that y'all give. But Mr. Lyndsey, it's that time of the year.
Yep.
It's that holiday time of the year.
Yep.
And you made a song. You made a song to bring families together for that
Yep.
right there. And I want to get off into that right there, if you don't mind. And we're gonna rock out because it's that time of the year. And I don't know about nobody else, but it does never, long as for the last 10, 15 years, it hasn't felt like Christmas to me. You know what I'm saying?
No.
For seeing the lights and all the different things. So only thing I know is when that Silent Night get to playing, it'd be a whole different ball game. But this one right here, we're gonna get in our playlist for the holiday season. Let's go.
Yeah, it's Christmas time. It's my favorite time of the year. Yeah, it's that time of the year filled with joy and cheer. Christmas time is here, and I just can't hold back the tears. It's Christmas, yes it is, it really is. La la la, it's Christmas. Oh, the church bells ring, la la la, as the choir sing, la la la. So many hearts aglow as we dance around the mistletoe, just you and me, baby. Chimney with care. Still would be there. Christmas time is here. La la la, hear them sing. Filled with joy and cheer. Filled with joy and cheer. Christmas time is here. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Joy. It's my favorite time of the year. Let's go back to the good old days. Good old days. When grown-ups were laughing and children played. The children played. With hearts all aglow around the mistletoe. The hearts aglow. Just you and me, baby. It's Christmas time. Joy and cheer. Filled with so much joy and cheer. Christmas time is here. La la la, la la la. Filled with joy and cheer. Oh, I can see Mama making those rolls as we gather around the dinner table. It's a sight to behold. So much joy and cheer. Christmas time is here. Filled with joy and cheer. Oh, my, my. Christmas time. As we stroll in the wall together, making plans, it's you and I forever. Joy and cheer. Let the church bells ring. La la la. La la la.
Tennis Speaks, what's going on? Pamela B from Fleet Nation, what's happening with you? Stevie D in the building, what's going on, man? Appreciate y'all tuning in to Real2reel360. Now, Mr. Lyndsey, I'm not to say that again because we need the unity. Those of you who celebrate Christmas and everything else, you know what I mean? This is something that y'all can get in your playlist for when you bring the family back together. You know what I mean? From Mr. Lyndsey himself. So gather everybody around that tree and do what you do and eat good and enjoy the company of your family.
Yeah, it's Christmas time. It's my favorite time of the year. Yeah, it's that time of the year filled with joy and cheer. Christmas time is here, and I just can't hold back the tears. It's Christmas, yes it is, it really is. La la la, it's Christmas. Oh. The church bells ring, la la la, as the choir sings, la la la. So many hearts aglow as we dance around the mistletoe, just you and me, baby. Chimney with care. With hope that St. Nicholas still would be there. Still would be there. Christmas time is here. La la la, hear them sing. Filled with joy and cheer. Filled with joy and cheer. Christmas time is here. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's my favorite time of the year. Let's go back to the good old days. Good old days. When grown folks were laughing and children played. The children played. With hearts all aglow around the mistletoe. The hearts aglow. Just you and me, baby. It's Christmas time. Joy and cheer. Filled with so much joy and cheer. Christmas time is here. La la la, la la la. Filled with joy and cheer. Oh, I can see Mama making those rolls as we gather around the dinner table. It's a sight to behold. So much joy and cheer. Christmas time is here. Filled with joy and cheer. Oh, my, my. Christmas time. As we stroll in the mall together, making plans, it's you and I forever. Joy and cheer. Let the church bells ring. La la la. It's Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. Christmas time is here. Filled with joy and cheer. Christmas time is here.
Kimberly Isaiah in the building. What it do?
Kimberly Isaiah in the building, Starbucks promotion.
Bucks. What up, cuz? What up, Stevie? What up, man?
That's happening.
Man, listen. It makes me want to go
Let's see
get.
if we can get this here together, okay? Hold
Hey,
on.
Ja. We ain't putting up no Christmas trees, but it made me want to go get about 20 mistletoes and hanging them up around certain places.
Tell you what, I think if you got the video for it's gonna be all right. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can rock this out. You know. Not playing.
Not hearing the audio.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that, ladies and
No
gentlemen.
shot.
We wanted to get that video together, but if you can go to Mr. Al Lyndsey YouTube, you know what I'm saying, channel, and you'll be able to see all those great videos that he has. And then you also seen his style. You saw that smooth style he had, you know what I'm saying, with that brim. You understand me? He ain't playing out there, ladies. He ain't playing. But you know, Mr. Lyndsey, you kind of remind me of Marshall, right? From the shot lights. It really do remind me of Marshall. And it was like funny because I spoke with him with Pete from GC Radio yesterday. We was on a three-way. And then to hear your music and to hear your sound, you definitely remind me of Marshall Townsend. And I have to say that off the top. You know what I mean? Because the shot lights,
Yeah.
definitely, you know what I'm saying, a singing man. You hear me? So definitely. But Mr. Lyndsey, we're coming to the end of the show. And I want people to be able to
Yes.
know how they follow you, right? How they can get your music, how they can get your videos, how they can get you booked for shows, and the next time they'll be able to see you.
Well, my primary means of contact is through, I have a Facebook page, Al Lyndsey Music, but I'm out there. Google, you're going to find me. All of my videos are out there on YouTube. Explore Al Lyndsey Music. I've got plenty of music, some things that you've never heard. Thank God for people such as yourself, man, to give independent artists, that exposure. As you know, tertiary radio, and it's a thing of the past now. So we're dependent upon people such as yourself, bro, to get it out. All my music can be downloaded, uploaded through all platforms: Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify. Just go to Al Lyndsey. You'll find my music. All right.
Where you
and that's my contact. I'm in Michigan. I'm in Saginaw, Michigan now. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, sir. So I'm about 100 miles north of Detroit now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to thank all the people who have been watching on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Also, I want to thank GC Radio for streaming in 132 countries, and also too, given, like I said earlier, giving us the analytics and 300,000 downloads and listeners in UK for the last 3 months is amazing. We definitely appreciate that so much.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah.
Also, 82.3 in Columbus, Ohio, allowing us to be that morning show. Third Coast Society TV as well for re-airing this episode on their TV station. We appreciate all the support and the love from Lady Shay, you know what I'm saying, Miss Des. Can't never forget Starbucks promotion with Kimberly Isaiah, and also Bridge the Gap with Yolanda Marshall, and Connect the Dots with Tracy for helping us start out the platform. And salute and may peace be upon, you know what I'm saying, DJ Strong for giving us the opportunity to do what we do on a daily basis. And thank y'all so much for all the love that we've been getting. We enjoyed time of this.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in to Real2reel360 with our special and honorable guest, Mr. Al Lyndsey. Mr. Al Lyndsey, sir, you do not have a home away from home. You have a home with us right here on Real2reel360. So we're going to bring you back. Trust and believe. I'm going to have to choke him if he talking about no, but we're going to bring you back. If there's anything that we can do to help further your career progression, push it along, your videos and stuff like that, please let us come on back, and we make sure we'll push it to the full 9.
Definitely.
I appreciate you guys reaching out to me, bro. It's been fun. It's been a pleasure. And thanks you ever so much. And it's the holiday season approaching, asking everybody, to be careful out there, And as we're going through all of these struggles in life, let's hang on in there and keep on pushing. Yeah.
Before we leave, once we leave all the show, I need you to stay on in the back because there's important questions I want to ask you. So please do not. Once we end the show, just stay on.
Bro.
All right. Is there anybody you would like to shout out before we leave out? Anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Well, I just left Fort Mill, South Carolina. And actually, I got back from South Carolina last night. So I had an opportunity to go to Charlotte as well because, the boundary is right there from North Carolina, South Carolina. And so my wonderful family in that neck of the woods, they, man, they showed me a very, very nice time. My first time ever going to Charlotte, by the way. So a special shout out to my family in Charlotte, Bunny, Barb. You guys, you know who you are. Trudy, yes. Love you guys. And a special shout out to my wife, to all of my family, friends, fans. Yes.
All right. All right. With that being said, we got to make segue. What's up, bro?
Before we go, let them know that Young God be on in another 30 minutes, man.
Well, you already did.
One and only Young God.
Yeah. All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close out this segment of our show. We want to thank everybody for listening, our fans and followers especially. And I want to give a special notification out to Magnolia Lounge in Atlanta or in Georgia. They're closing their doors soon. So we want to make sure we salute the owners for all the work that they've put in and the dedication of artists they've given chances to who have made it and those who just had the opportunity chance to appear in Magnolia Lounge. It's going to be truly a monument missed in the world of Southern Soul. So if you don't know about them, make sure you go on their page and give them a salute. All right. We appreciate you. I already called them up, John. Let them know. I said we salute. I sent an email from us, but it's all good. Magnolia Lounge is closing in Georgia. Oh, man, a milestone right there. A milestone. Okay. All right, everybody. We're going to be out of here. I'm DJ KY a.k.a. Kato, the Black Superhero. That's my brother like no other, the one and only Mr. Joshua Allah, a.k.a. who?
The PhD.
And why is that?
Because I plead there.
Yeah, all right, we go, y'all. All right, everybody, man. We out of here like last year, man. Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation. To everybody on the human families of the planet Earth, we wish you love, peace, and happiness. Peace, y'all.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, brother, check us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth. To all the human families of the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. To be the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge of where